Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel, and thanks for logging on. Today, we're discussing the Breguet Type 20 reference 3820BR, the Transatlantique in rose gold. You can see and you can purchase this luxury flyback chronograph on our website. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoy these videos, and please click on the card in the upper right hand corner of the screen at any time during this video to see our full sales listing for this watch, with additional accessories included in the sale, high resolution images for your desktop, and naturally complete pricing details for this Breguet 3820 in rose gold. Now, the Transatlantique in 39mm is a handsome and versatile dress watch. Having sports watch roots and a sports watch architecture, this one is more versatile than your typical corner office stalwart. It's equally welcome should you throw it on a rubber or a textile NATO strap in the water at your favorite vacation spot, as the timepiece is also 100 meters water resistant. With a combination of water resistance, grandeur, a wonderful history, and a versatile size, this is an appealing option for a broad range of collectors. Now, of course, many will say that Breguet is the Type 20. It's the iconic line, just as the Submariner is Rolex and the Speedmaster Professional is Omega. And the timepiece at 39mm is wearable even on my 16cm circumference wrist. Now, the watch, strictly speaking, measures 39.5 across the bezel, which is the widest symmetrical measurement across the case. In terms of thickness, as you can see from this angle, it's 14.8, but it does have a dramatically domed sapphire and sloped conical bezel, so it will slide underneath all sport jacket cuffs and possibly even a few dress sleeves beneath that cuff as well. From lug to lug, the watch is a very compact 45.5mm, so in my estimation, you could wear this watch, which is big in personality but compact in dimensions, on a wrist as small as 13cm in circumference. Now, the timepiece is hefty by virtue of its deep case profile, solid gold construction, and a solid gold caseback. Again, far heftier than a sapphire display. I'm actually pleased to see that refinement, as the LaMannia-based chronograph caliber cannot be described as artisanal, even though it is tough and reliable. Now, you can see that the folding clasp is beautifully finished, polished inside and out, and quite substantial. So though this watch is not large in its dimensions, it does have quite a bit of 18-karat gold about it. Now, one way to discern the condition of these watches is to judge the depth of the coining, the definition of it on both the caseband and the bezel, as well as the lacquer remaining in the wells of the bezel, all of these being your telltales of an over-finished watch or an excessively refinished watch. You can see, happily, this one is in outstanding condition, and that's matched by the brand new Breguet factory strap. It is a medium brown, large rectangular scale alligator leather strap, minimal bolstering with a sheer cut side and a contrasting stitch in aviator's fashion. It's calfskin on the underside, and as you can see, it is a Breguet factory piece. The watch has short and tightly downturned lugs that are redolent of Breguet history and elegant in spite of the copied dimensions and proportions of the watch. Now, you can see that it is cold rolled and hand finished to create that coining on the flank, and it is a bidirectional rotating pilot style bezel, so if you align it with the minute hand or the hour hand, you can time intervals of differing length concurrent with the operation of the chronograph, so you can time two separate events at once. Now, the chronograph is a flyback. It's caliber 582, 25 joules automatic winding, 48-hour power reserve. It's based on the LaMannia 1350, albeit modified for Breguet's needs. It does feature a quick set date, though it does not feature hacking seconds, protected to 100 meters, étanche, centimetres on the back, and you'll note that it features an extraordinary luminescent dial, best described as either, I would call it somewhere halfway between burgundy and adobe, but it's absolutely gorgeous, understated, with very subtle Arabic numerals, but clear calibrations outboard, fully luminescent. You can read the time, even if you can't necessarily read the hours at a glance. The hands are all of rose gold and luminescent, and you'll note that even the chronograph functions are luminescent. As you can see, chronograph seconds and minutes, if not hours, are visible at a glance even in the dark. A handsome dial, a complex dial, and as you can see, there's more to it than you might see at first glance, as the date aperture is stepped down in a gradual transition for elegance, and each of the sub-registers is countersunk into the dial. There's even a raised outboard track for the luminescent indices of the hour track itself. A handsome watch, an all-timer, the iconic modern Breguet if you're going to buy just one, and if you want your Breguet to be both elegant and true to history, you can't do much better than a 39mm Breguet Type 20 in rose gold. See it and own it on our website.